Ooh. This has been a long time coming. What is going on, people of YouTube? People of YouTube? People? Sorry. So, I have not uploaded anything to this channel in a very, very long time. But, we're doing something a little bit new. As you probably know, if somehow you stumbled onto my video, you may or may not know. I guess let's make some weird assumptions. Anyway, I typically am uploading with Oklahoma's Worst Angler, Alex, my dude. Not trying to change that format. I will be doing some uploads on this channel, which again is a major change of direction from what I used to do, where I was focused primarily on gaming and trollish content. And I won't claim that I've grown out of that, because I'm sitting here looking at a computer monitor right now, thinking about how I can play some games. But I got some news. So I've been really getting back into fishing over the last 6 or 8 months. Taking a little bit of time off, kind of focused on my health, or not really focused on my health. I guess my health allowed me not to focus on the things that I really loved: hunting, fishing, being outside. That changed January of 2018, and here we are today. Yeah, I'm wearing a jacket inside. It's kind of silly, right? I should have some sunglasses on or something. But, so from my first official video back, I got some interesting news. Working with MonsterBass. It's pretty amazing, right? I know a lot of you have seen subscription boxes, and there's probably this perception that there's not much that separates one box from another, and I think in this case you couldn't be more wrong. So Alex and I, Oklahoma's Worst Angler, and I have gone through just about every tackle-based subscription box that we could find, with the exception of a few small ones, but the major brands, Mystery, Lucky, and we stumbled onto MonsterBass a few months ago and just kind of fell in love. So we've been subscribers. I've been a subscriber to the MonsterBass subscription box since May, and I've been more than thrilled with it. Right, it's been amazing. And over the last couple of weeks, was able to secure a spot on their field staff, their sponsored field staff team, which it's absolutely fantastic. There'll be a link in the description for this video if you want to go get your subscription box. By all means, follow that link. You can go to the site on your own, but I would certainly appreciate it. It does help me. Speech patterns, right? No big deal. But we're going to get into it. That's enough talking. We're going to go ahead and open August's box. And I apologize for the view and probably the audio. I am filming on a GoPro because I'm a filthy peasant. If you're filming on GoPros, I love you. You're my people. Good people. Just don't have a big camera right now. It is what it is, right? So we got the August box, and the view is going to be a little weird. I'm just going to hold up the baits. I'm not going to give you a down view because I don't want to keep picking the camera up or keep trying to angle it. So I'll just pick up the individual baits and kind of talk through what we've got. You've probably seen the August box already, but I wanted to get this out. So let's get right into it, right? First and foremost, as you may or may not know with the subscription boxes, you're always going to end up with some kind of sticker. And I think in the September box that the stickers have maybe changed. I thought I seen. You also get a $10 off card. You can use that on your any store purchase with a subscription box. So, I mean, they've got some cool stuff on the store too as far as clothing is concerned: hats, shirts, some other stuff, an O'Meal sticker, and then of course the MonsterBass sticker, which is on my kayak currently. Probably put this one on the truck or give it to my son. He collects them. So right off the bat, we've got that. The MonsterBass challenge card. Don't want to read through this, but if you're a subscriber to MonsterBass, take advantage of it, man. They can get you some exposure on their social media pages. It's really cool. Just take a picture with your fish or with you in your box and post it on Instagram, and you have a chance to win $100. You can use the hashtag #TheBetterBox. They can shout you out, get you a little more exposure, and boost that follower count. It's pretty cool. Okay, man, how do we want to do this? We could just we could jump right in with what's on top, or we can give you some suspense, right? So we've got a set of 3 must-add 4-aught hooks, kind of EWGs. They're really cool. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is kind of terrible. Tilt it that way. Yeah, so they're not bad. Must-adds are sharp. I've actually got a deal in place to get all of my terminal tackle. But these will be a nice addition to the box. We'll throw them in and make sure that they get used. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have got the Yappa bug, and I think that Alex or OWA talked about this in his video, which I'm going to drop a link to his channel as well, where our channel. How do you put that? His channel, our channel, the channel. And you can go watch his box. It's incredibly well done. I'm just kind of going through this, but you see the Yappa bug. Again, the lighting is terrible right there, but it's an extremely soft body. The I guess, what would you call that? Where you're displacing the water. The fins, for lack of a better way of putting it, are extremely soft too. So it's got a nice soft body. So should be able to get some nice hookups with this. Lunker hunt I've had some good luck with. I know a lot of guys don't particularly care for it, but I've had some really good success. So kind of excited to try this one out when the timing is right. It's got kind of that cicada body look. I'm going to try and fix the lighting here in just a minute, but we'll go with this and hope that it looks okay. So we'll get that one out of the way. Oh man, we've got a couple of different plastics to choose from, and I'm just going to kind of go through them. Let's see, I think that's everything. We have got some young sharpshooters. These are kind of cool. Great for drop shotting, jig heads. You can finesse, shaky head. Really, really good. I mean, yums are nice. They've got kind of a trick worm look to them, but the thing that I want to point out here, that's a full pack. That's 15 baits in this pack. It's not split. It's not a sample pack. That's 15 baits. Can you imagine getting on a bite with 3 baits, and you know, after a couple of fish, you're out, right? You found a pattern, you're on the fish, and you're out. Pisses me off. So it's nice to have a full pack to try something out that you may not have otherwise had in your tackle box. If you've got it, you know what they're worth, so you know what you're throwing. Next up, we've got the Big Bite baits. These are the Fighting Frogs. They're the 4-inchers. It's a 7-pack. Probably a nice trailer. Might bite them down, or it'd be cool to throw it and kind of slow roll it, maybe bounce it off the bottom. You know, it's getting in kind of towards that fall fishing weather, so we'll see how it plays out. I'm not taking the plastics out of my bag. I'm gonna waggy rig and finesse fish as long as I can, right? Oklahoma weather, it's crazy. We're kind of getting to the cool stuff now. Not that I didn't enjoy the others, but we got a couple more items that I want to show you. And again, you've probably seen it, so I'll just go with it. We have got the Bomber. It's a 2 to 3 foot diving, kind of a jerk bait look. That gold color is really, really cool. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's nice. Trying to figure out this view without causing too much trouble, but it's nice. It's going to go in the box for sure. I do like the shallow diving jerk baits. So the one thing I'm not particularly sure about is the way that the bill is created for it, but we'll give it a shot. We're going to do some fishing with this too on camera. We've got the Doomsday Tackle D-Hop. Man, this thing is really cool. I watched a couple of guys. It's the 75 3-inch or ½ ounce. So I watched a couple of guys fishing with this up north. It's cool that it was in a southern box. Want to get those legs trimmed up just a little bit and kind of reduce the chance for nips and you know, I guess false hookups, for lack of a better way of putting it. But it's really cool. I'm going to get some time on that too. Man, this light is terrible. We're gonna have to figure that out. Terrible first video back to the channel, guys. Sorry. Love you. Woo. The Savage Gear floating red ear. So it's kind of a split body, big swim. I've watched Alex throw this. The action in the water is phenomenal. It looks really, really, really good. and it's about to be prime time for throwing these big swims, the big wake baits, big swims. We'll get back into some spinnerbait weather here in just a bit, but separate story, separate day. So it looks amazing though. I know that, gosh, this light is so terrible. You can kind of see it. The glare is horrible. We'll hold it up close there. So it's got a nice, it was a nice mold. It's got really nice colors. If I recall correctly, according to Alex, the hooks were really sharp, and it's got a tuning weight or a nail weight. You don't have to use that one necessarily, but it's available if you want to. So it's pretty cool. And then finally, the Ragnar. I think you've all seen this by now. If you haven't, it's ridiculous. I've never seen anything that looks quite like it, but I'm beyond excited to go throw this. I just started getting into kind of, I guess, spook fishing, and man, I don't know. It's really pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. 4 3/4 inches, 3/4 ounce. I mean, you're going to be able to rip this thing. So it's really nice. And the body, I mean, the scheme, the paint scheme, color scheme is just absolutely ridiculous. Now, I will suggest that you don't look at it from a top view. It does kind of an odd shape. We're not going to get into that, but yeah, just ignore the top view entirely. So that's it for the box. See, we're empty. I'm not going to talk a whole lot more. I think we're right around 12 minutes here. So probably going to get out and fish a little bit this weekend. We do have some kind of ugly weather rolling in our way. It's storming right now, but I don't mind the rain. So we'll just hook up with OWA and get out and see if we can't catch something on some of these baits and prove why MonsterBass is the better box. Thanks, guys.